I came here in 1973, and a few years later the Women's Committee decided to do a craft show, which has been a great benefit for the museum over the years, and met Nancy at that time. She was a member of the Women's Committee, which has supported craft purchases since then, and also did a lot of work to support programs for the museum.
Nancy is really important. I mean, not only because this position is named for her, but the fact that her devotion to the field of contemporary craft really established something very special here at the museum. It was really the first position dedicated to the collecting of contemporary craft in the country. It's really changed the field, and by having this position, it sort of signaled other larger institutions to follow suit. What it does is it professionalizes the field. Now, this field being ensconced in various museums as important, let's say, as Philadelphia, it allows us to be seated at the grown-up table, so to speak, to push the agenda of craft, modern contemporary craft, to talk about these objects in context with other things that are held in a museum such as this one.
Oh, I think she's very deserving of this award because she was a great supporter for crafts here in the museum for 30 years. She was always a supporter for me when I was trying to promote some sort of thing that dismayed or outraged or amused other members of the board who were considering the purchase.
I have a wonderful story about a piece that I wanted to acquire at auction, and these things have to go fast. You have to get your quorum, and I needed another vote, and I called her and I explained that I wanted to buy this piece by Waylon Gregory. The piece was sort of difficult. It was a nude female figure, 8 foot large, 2 tons. And she was so excited about this acquisition, and she says, "Do you like it?" And I said, "I love it." And she said, "Go for it." And so I loved her enthusiasm that even it was not something that necessarily was her cup of tea. She likes baskets and furniture and such, but the fact that she wanted to support me and my endeavors here at the museum was lovely.
You know, she is a wonderful person. And she's terrifically organized and clear in what she wants to do. And I've always been slightly terrified of her and also very much amused by her and also very fond of her.